Hello, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Louise and this is Louise's Lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. So today we're looking at how I germinate hyacinth beans or lab beans, papdi I think they're called in Hindi, Uree sim in Bengali. So this is a purple variety and these seeds I brought back from Bangladesh last year. So these are fairly fresh seeds. I've also got some older seeds that I will show you in a minute. So today I'm going to show you how I germinate these because they can be tricky. I did grow a good crop of these back in 2021 and they were in a polytunnel and they weren't this purple flowering variety, they were the white flowering variety, but the same type of bean. So how did I start mine off? Well, there's this method here you can try and it's really interesting for children as well. You know, if they want to learn about how things grow, they can observe by putting the bean seeds wedged between the glass of this jam jar and tissue. That's all it is, it's just tissue in there. And this variety that I'm trying to grow, these are 5-year-old seeds. These came, my husband brought these back in 2018 from Bangladesh, and this variety, it says Kardika, I'm not sure, but yeah, so that's an experiment in itself to see if these 5-year-old seeds will germinate. So they've been in there a couple of days, but these are not the first batch of seeds. I'll show you what they've this is the second lot. The first batch, after they've been in there for about a week, looked like this. So I'll just put a picture up here of what the result was. Once they had reached that stage, I'll show you the next stage up. But also I've got some some of these seeds are germinating in the cotton wool method. That one's going a little bit fuzzy. Let's put that down there, and you can see the little tail there, that's the root appearing. So just move them about, you can see a bit better. And these really need to go into a pot. The longer they stay in this wet tissue, the chances of mold, because they do go moldy very quickly. That's what I've found. So they need to be potted up. So I'll just put that to one side. Let's have a look at these. These are just, and the reason I do these in this cotton pad method is the space. Instead of planting them directly into soil, sometimes you'll get no germination and then you've wasted that compost because the seeds have gone mushy and mouldy, and you can't really use that compost again because there might be fungus in there, you know. So here are some more seeds. Actually, that's a yard-long bean. So I've got a yard-long bean in there. Oh, that one's germinated as well. That's a yard-long bean. So these bigger ones are the hyacinth beans. So now that they've germinated, you know, they've opened up and they've got little roots, they should be potted up quickly. And so I'll show you what I'm using to pot up. In fact, I'll put some of these in pots now. So I've got some pots here ready. We'll get our bean seeds. We'll put that tail down or root down first. I'm going to put 2 in a pot because even at this stage you can get rot setting in. So I'm just going to put 2, and you know, if one germinates and the other doesn't, then that's fine, but I don't want to waste too much compost. And look, it's not very deep. Again, conserving the amount of compost I'm using. Keep the cups small. You don't need to plant them up into large pots at this stage. So get these planted. I'll just do that and then come back in a sec. Right, so you can see I've potted these in to this coir compost mix, and I will cover them up. I just I've left them on the surface so you can see how I've put them in. Now I haven't used all of them, and I'll show you why. So these, you can see there's like a blue mould, and they don't look promising. So I don't want to waste compost. That one is actually on the point of germination. I might wash that mould off, maybe get some bleach on it. That one there, just starting to open up. This one. So what I might do is rinse these off in bleach. That one looks very bad. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. So this is what happens with beans. They can go mouldy for whatever reason. So what I'm not going to throw these out. I'll get a solution of bleach and then clean out this little tub and then put them back in the propagator. Right, so I've taken a couple of the beans out. One of them had gone completely mushy as I was washing them. This one, I'm taking this one out because it's still got quite a bit of mould on it, so I'm not going to have that. And then I'll keep these and I'll just cover them with cotton pad like that, and then a little bit of a spray. And back in the propagator. Not too, it won't be too hot in there. If you haven't got a propagator, I would not advise putting them on top of a radiator, because if the radiators get too hot, they can cook the beans, literally, you know, it's too hot for them. So a warm place is fine. Now, let me show you the results of what happened when I planted these beans. So here are the planted beans. So from this stage to that only took a couple of days, but in total from this point it took 10 days. So 10 days in total for popping the seeds in the jam jar, germination, repotting into these little pots, and for the first leaves to emerge. So that's been 10 days in total. So there you have it. That's how I germinate hyacinth beans. Let's hope I get a good crop this year and I'm not too late. And thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.